Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Whoa. What happened? I'm here. Sean Higgs coming at you, Midday Money on a Wednesday, the 19th of November. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing well this afternoon, this morning, this evening, whatever time of day, whatever you're watching. Welcome on in. Give it a follow on the X at Mr. Sean Higgs. Please post it on out. Enjoy. Go for it. iHeartRadio after the fact, Midday Money, look ahead lines. You don't want to miss out on all that good stuff there. So check that out. iHeartRadio after the fact podcast. Go get it. Go get it. All right. Let's get into it. What do we got? Missed call, automatically spammed up. I love it. I love it. What's it say here? What's the voicemail say? Nonsense. Let's get into it. If you want to do the contest, a Ferguson, a Jake Fergie jersey. The game is in the chat. I'll get it up here. Side or total from each game. Real simple. Bills, Texans, Tennessee, Florida on Saturday, Eagles, Dallas, Tampa, Rams Sunday night, Monday, Panthers, Niners. These are the spreads. I don't care if they change. I don't care. Well, your book's got this. This is what they were yesterday. They stay the same. Just like when I put a free pick up on Tuesday, it's a Friday game. The line stays the same. I don't switch it based on the way the winds are blowing. It's in the chat if you are interested in a free signed jersey. So there's that. Picture in the chat. Let's get on them. College basketball 17-19. Real fast for college basketball. Last year we had a great college basketball season. This year, a little slow out of the gate. And I'm going to bring up the numbers from last year for college hoops compared to this year's. And I'm going to tell you why they're a little different. So last year, college basketball through this time, 59-45, that is 57%. So that is that. Whereas this year, out of the gate, we are not at that number. 41-39 with the plays. So when you start out 28-17 and you're hitting 63%, I'm going to be more inclined to put some more games out. This year I started 18-21. Now I've gone 18-10 since last Wednesday. But I'm not going to just roll out games that are sort of there to put them out. So a little slow. We've turned it on the last week plus. We'll see how we do. I'm not panicking. I don't worry about that stuff. We'll see how, one day at a time. But 17-19 here with the picks. Harvard plus 12.5. We have UConn minus 7.5 here. And I threw the two big games out here. People like the bigger games. Arizona plus 3.5. Yesterday we went 2-2 with our totals. College footy's been 1-1 yesterday. 50-54, 25-95. And this is right on. This is how the football season has been going for me. This is how the season, and I did have Akron yesterday. But 114-99, we're right, kind of up a little bit. Not a great year. Miami, Ohio, -2.5. Kent State +8.5. Tomorrow night, Arkansas State -2.5. On the ice, nice start on the ice. We're 4-1 here. Minnesota under 6.5. NBA 6-4. Go Raptors here, -125. Enjoy. JK's in the house. Warriors money line. I'm not thinking one bit about the Warriors money line. I got Steve Kerr whining about travel. No. Take the Heat. Tarleton or Charleston? JK's back. Tarleton State. The Texans. Took a little Warriors money line today. And the Pacers against Charlotte. I'm not a Warrior guy. Live with Kane. Good to see you. He's on the phone app. Or not on the app, on the phone vision. 6-point teaser, Niners in the Colts. I can get behind this. You're going to get what? 9.5 points there with KC, right? I mean, or with the Colts there against Kansas City? Or the Colts, or is Kansas City winning by 10? Pull that Frisco line down. I get it. Why not pull the Rams down to a pick 'em with Frisco instead? Tim Earle's getting in the contest. Tim Earle. Bills. Florida. Dallas. Rams. And Carolina. Arizona should be Alabama. 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 I was looking at the game at the time. I just wrote it down. Alabama Llama. So there's that. Good call there. That's a good look there for our guy, Tim, coming in. See, I didn't even catch it when I was saying it. UConn line on the way up. I was like, thank you, Tim. Michael B's in the house. Coyotes in the house. Michael B says, not a great night for him last night. Blazers sat a bunch of guys. Yeah, they got a bunch of guys questionable today, too. Jazz couldn't cover versus Floppy. UC Davis got it done. Cavaliers money line here versus the Houston Rockets. Rockets are overrated. They have not beat anyone. I think like a podcast is going to hurt them. I mean, what's Cleveland done? I saw it on YouTube. Now, I mean, you got the Bears to win it. And I think if you want to get rid of that, if you want to get rid of that, because the Bears win in North, it's going to get tricky now because you got 2 versus Green Bay, and Green Bay hasn't played that great. game versus Detroit. You got San Francisco. You got the Eagles. You got some possible losses piling up here. I think if you get anything, I take it because I'm not. I don't think the Bears are winning the North. Forget everything else. I don't think the Bears deliver in the first part. Ant-Man getting 39 for Minnesota against Washington. He should. Here's the thing. If they're 20-point faves or whatever they are, 16, might as well be 20. Is he playing the fourth quarter when they're up 30? He's 28 in the first half. They're up 77-45. Is he coming out to play? That's the thing you got to worry about. My guy Dave Rogers says Tim is often confused. Is Tim still in the chat to see his buddy Dave? I got to give Dave a call. It's been a minute. Bama, we saw Illinois struggle with Tech, missing 3 starters. Utah Valley money line. I'm with you on the Bama, Mike. JK in the contest. Bills, Tennessee, Dallas. JK doesn't think he needs the Rams. He thinks 4-0 is going to win it. He's missing a game. Payne Pritchard prop, double-double. Gets it there for our guy, alternate line Markel. Tim's still here? Yeah. Dave's here. Or he was here. South Florida, Oklahoma State. What do we got in this game here? Where's my... So I just saw it. Here we go. All right. A 4.5, 178.5 in this matchup. What was this last night? 178 on his total. What the heck? I like the under. I mean, sidewise, it's. I mean, I would lean on the home team. Lean on the homies here in the Big 12. Taking a stab, Brandon Ingram, 30 points from alternate line Markel. The Rams make the card for JK. Now he's got all 5 games. 6-1 for the Brandon Ingram prop. Alexander, how does the contest work? Can I participate? Yes, Alexander, you can. All you need to do is we have games. Bills minus 5.5, total 43.5 versus Houston Texans. Tennessee Volunteers minus 3.5, 57.5 versus the Florida Gators. Philadelphia Eagles minus 3.5, total 40.5 versus the Dallas Cowboys. Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus 6.5, 49.5 versus the LA Rams. And your Monday nighter Carolina Panthers plus 6.5, total 48.5 versus San Francisco 49ers. You pick a side or total from each game. 5 games and 1 each of a side or total. And that's that. A 5-0, maybe a win. 4-1, maybe a tie. And honestly, if there's a tie, maybe I'll just send out an extra, I'll say to somebody, you want a different jersey, I'll send something else out instead. Unless you want to continue to the next week. But it's real simple. You just side or total. These are the spreads. Then pick one. We faded the Falcons the rest of the season. Markel, what do you think I'm doing with the Falcons here? I haven't liked the Falcons all year. If you tuned in to look at lines, I told you to take the Saints plus 3.5. If you're on the YouTube Premium, you'd have the Saints plus 3.5. Why was everybody all over this team? I'm trying to figure it out. 4.5, 7.5 significant line move Arizona, UConn. You know what? I have no idea. People are pounding UConn. I initially liked Arizona. I was like, you know what? Kind of like Arizona here. 5 points last night. I didn't move on it because I do like UConn's team. And now it's just getting bet up. I'm going UConn. Yeah, come on with this, Atlanta. Have I been against Atlanta? I say the same thing every week with Atlanta. You lost to Tampa at home. You beat J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings on the road, who they promptly benched. You lost 30-0 to Carolina. You beat a Bills team who's lost to Buffalo, the Falcons, New England. Nearly lost to the Saints. They scored a touchdown late there. They should have lost to the Ravens. What are we doing here with this Atlanta team? You lose in England, bad game, blow a lead, forced overtime, lose there, come home with no bye week. You know what? I had them last week. I thought it was a good spot. Horrible loss, and you got a team that whooped your butts 30-0. You blow that game, you lose your QB, and now you go face a Saints, and I'm no lover of the Saints. I didn't love the Saints at all. I mean, I had the Saints to be the worst scoring team in the league this year. I had the Saints to lose their first 5 games. Now they're a dog to a rookie quarterback who's had a week off. He started 2 games on the road. Then he gets Atlanta. Joke Atlanta. Only issue for me is Arizona's first true road game. It is, and it's in UConn. It's not a neutral. UConn's much better than UCLA or Florida. Well, UCLA, I thought they rolled yesterday. At least they were up early, taking care of business. Harvard, plus 12.5. UConn, minus 7.5. Alabama, plus 3.5. I had a misprint before with Arizona there. College footies, Miami, Ohio, and Kent State. Arkansas State for Thursday night. NHL, we're going under the Minnesota Wilds and taking the Raptors in the NBA here on Wednesday night. There you have it. Wednesday action. And you know what you're going to get late tonight? You're going to get a look at line tonight because my son's buddy's flying in from Florida, and you got to get him at midnight. So you're going to get a late look-ahead lines, NFL Week 13. You don't want to miss out on that. You don't want to miss out on look-ahead lines. Alexander, love it. Coming in. Alexander Bryant. The Bills. Tennessee, minus a 3.5. Dallas, over 48.5. The Rams, minus 6.5. San Fran, under 48.5. Welcome to the contest, Alexander. Appreciate it. And you're a YouTube premium. Thank you for that, for supporting the channel. There we go. Alexander is in. I'd be lying to say I wouldn't be pulling for Alexander here. No offense to everybody else in the contest. But first contest enter, gotta pull for the new guy. That's how I am. But you see his picks. I can't rig it. It's all right here on screen live. And it'll be a tape. There'll be no editing. You know I can't figure that crap out. Look at headlines tonight. Midday Money tomorrow. So you got 2 more shots, those coming in after the fact, whether you're watching on YouTube, iHeartRadio, podcast form. 2 more opportunities for the football contest. Michael B., have a good day. I'm out of here. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.